Nowadays it's all about how loud are you on social media, you know, and you play the shittest set in the world. People don't care. It's how loud you are on social media. That's what it's all about. Before I made Out of the Blue, I was really like a homey type of guy, right? I love being home in my studio, and going on vacation for 2 weeks a year was enough, and very much Holland grounded. And then when Out of the Blue came out, all of a sudden, within 2-3 months, I was just playing at the biggest clubs around the world. All of a sudden, and it went so quick, so it really changed my life. And that's why, because of Out of the Blue, I'm still doing what I'm doing now. Well, System F at the time, I was producing really quick, really a lot of music, a lot of tracks in a week, and I did it also in such a way that it was almost very systematic. I started with a melody, and then I built everything around it, but in a very systematic way. So when I stumbled across Out of the Blue, literally that's where the title came from. I was just playing on the keyboard, and all of a sudden I had the melody. I played it once, and I was like, "Wow, record that and then do it again." And then combined with the very systematic way of doing it, Ferry F, System F, yeah. What I do notice is that slowly but surely it's not about the music anymore, sadly. Back in the day you got sort of like judged on the set that you would play. If you would play a bad set, you got reprimanded right away, you would notice that. Nowadays it's all about how loud are you on social media, and you play the shittest set in the world. People don't care. It's how loud you are on social media. That's what it's all about. Yeah, and you either agree with it or not, and but that's sort of where dance music is going, the scene at least. In terms of collaborating with the young guys, I think it's great. It's they have a different. They grew up in a different era. With a different mindset, they approach music, differently than I did so many years ago. So yeah, it's always good to listen to what they have to say, because they are right in what's happening right now. Whereas you can tap into it, but yeah, you just have a longer history, right? At the same time, for them, working with someone who has that history, yeah, they can. There's a lot of like a veteran almost. There's a lot of experience that they can learn from. So I think it definitely is a good sort of combination. Yeah. This group of guys that had a friend with them who was in a wheelchair, and they were just really excited and everything. They were just like jumping in the crowd, but their friend was on the ground. So at some point they lifted up their friend on their shoulders in his wheelchair, and the guy was just jamming away, and and then he just like lost his balance and went face first into the crowd again. So I mean, yeah, so when stuff like that happens, it's like, okay, respect, but it was funny. Right now I'm just writing out this whole wave that I've created again with Gouryella, and I'm already working on the new Ferry Corsten project, which will be next year. So I have a lot more to tell you about that soon enough.